Hi everyone, my name is Neetu Jacob. I am a tutor at Lido and welcome you all to Lido Learning. So here we have a question from the chapter Ecosystem. The question is like this: define the following terms and give two examples in each case. The first one is symbiosis, parasitism, and third one is predation. Okay, so first you have to define the terms and then give two examples in each cases. Alright, so first we look into the first case, that is the symbiosis. Okay, so what is symbiosis? Symbiosis is a positive interaction. Okay, so it is a positive interaction where, why is it called a positive interaction? Where both the interacting species are benefited, right? Yes, so that is why it is called as a positive example of positive interaction. So when we are coming to the example, we can tell one example as pollination by animals or insects. So what happens? There is a mutual relationship where both the plants and the animals are getting benefited. So here, because of the animals, what happens? Animals animals make the pollination happen for a plant. Okay, so that is the plants need the help of animals for pollinating their flowers and dispersing their seeds, whereas the animals, they get very juicy and nutritious fruits from the plants. Okay, so one example is pollination by animals where both of them are benefited, and the second one example is lichen. Okay, yes, so these are the two examples of symbiosis. Now moving on to the second part, that is parasitism. Alright, so parasitism is a negative interaction. And why is it a negative interaction? Negative interaction, it is called as a negative interaction because one partner receives an advantage, alright, whereas the other is at loss. So we can say that one partner receives an advantage or take advantage of the host. The parasite takes advantage of the host, whereas the host is at a loss. Okay, we can say that while the other is at loss. Alright, so the parasite, it enjoys the food as well as the space for living. So parasite absorbs the food and takes space for living. Yes, and we can say that life cycles of parasites, they are very complex. That is, it involves more than one intermediate host. When it is fed up of one host, it moves on to the other. So parasite, in effect, we can say that the parasite, it harms the host. That is why it is called as a negative interaction. And sometimes the host, they may never revive, or they may reduce their growth, reproduction, etc. That is why it harms the host, and it is a negative interaction. When we are coming to the example, we can give the example as Plasmodium. That is one example. And Cuscuta. So Cuscuta is actually a stem parasite. You might have seen it on some trees. So they act as a parasite, absorbs the food and leave on the host. So these are the two examples of parasites. Now moving on to the third. Predation. Okay, so what is predation, or what is a predator? A predator catches and kill. So a predator, it catches and it catches and kills other organisms for food. Okay, so we can say that carnivorous plants are there, even tiger or any carnivorous animals, they are predators. So predation is nature's way of transferring energy. Because it is a natural phenomenon. When the predation occurs, then only there is a control in the number of animals. So predation is a naturally or you can say a natural way of transferring energy. Okay, so for example, you can tell the example as tiger consuming a deer. Okay, and another example is you can tell about a carnivorous plant. There are plants that eat on insects, right? So they are carnivorous plant, and one example is Nepenthes. Okay, so these are the two examples of predation. Alright, so I hope you understood this. If you have any doubt regarding this, please comment below and do subscribe to this channel for getting regular updates. We'll meet you next time with a new video. Till then, stay tuned, take care, and bye.